streaming. Like, no real reason, just stop fucking streaming. Like, it didn't have an issue, it didn't freeze, it just literally the application. I complained about the application and what it did with YouTube, and when I updated YouTube, it just turned it off. I'm really having a day. I'm very tempted to just say fuck it and just not do a show today. Holy Jesus. Fucking hell. Alrighty. But yes, we have, as soon as everyone gets back, I'm sure, let's clear these out. Yes, Marcus Theaters, I went and saw a movie once. I know you want me to come back. It's not going to happen. Movies are expensive. Alrighty, let's, do I have to get new chats? I bet I do. Well, I shouldn't have to get a new Rumble chat. The Rumble chat should be good. Let's see where we're at on that. Although it'll make me watch an ad, won't it? Won't it? Alright, so we're live there. No, okay. How we doing on Twitch? Twitch is good. And let's check YouTube. I have to go to my channel again. So yeah, you have to refresh if you're on YouTube because of the stupidity of this thing. Graham Pooba saying howdy. Corndiff saying hit that like button. Yeah, what's up, Corndiff? Good to hear from you, man. Good to hear from you. Let's close this one out because we don't need it anymore. And let's grab this one, pop out chat, and throw that over here. Thank God. Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, good afternoon. And I have no idea why my this show is not run by a DEI hire. Saint Caesar, no, it literally, like I said, Streamlabs closed itself. And I fell. So, you know, is what it is. I'm going to have myself a drink. And I'm going to load up my my pipe, even though we don't have a hype train. We have funding through to the 28th. And we have 3 days, almost 3.5 days to buy out in the near future. So not too worried. Cheeseburger Pie saying, yo, good to see you, Cheese. Good to see everybody while y'all filter in. And I'm going to pour myself a beverage, like I said, because it's not a drinking stream. So I'm not going to be like reloading this and getting plastered. But oh boy, am I not happy with how today went in terms of just after Aaron's show. Everything I had to do after Aaron's show, just one thing led to another. It just kept being a problem. Just a thing. Masochistic Doll saying hi. Hey, Masochistic Doll. Good to see you. Video game streamer over on... Tegra. Just stop. I know you want to come up here, but I'm doing a show and there's wires in the way. So just do us all a favor and fucking let it go. Let it go. Alrighty. So we have news and things to go over for the next 3.5 hours, stuff to joke about. You guys can make fun of me and everything else that we always do. And yeah, if we get subs, we'll ring the cowbell. If we get a level 3 hype train, the doctor will show up. The doctor's off vacation for those of you that may care about such things. I will let it be known now. Yes, the doctor is off vacation and available for house calls. But we'll see. I have to also still load my stories up because, like someone said, I got ready to go like 15 minutes before the show. And, had to switch accounts to chat again. Yeah, I'm sorry, Doom. I'm sorry. I just haven't gotten around to that. And you know what? Today would have been maybe one of the days I'd be willing to do it, but I'm just so pissed about all the other stuff I've dealt with. Just happy that we finally got the light strip back in the egg chair, and that's dealt with, and I got to fix parts of it still. But the lights are back in the egg chair. I got to load the story, so I'm going to mute the Twitch audio for a minute, so don't do any stickers or sound drops while I grab our first audio stories. And as mentioning Masochistic Doll doing game streaming, she's just a girl who does game streaming. Go ahead and follow that channel if that interests you. I need to start doing my game streaming stuff that I want to do, which will be probably more in the mornings. But you got to have a day you're not working. So we've got a bunch of stuff to talk about politically, including apparently Tim Dillon really does not like Kamala Harris. Tim Dillon has an opinion about Kamala Harris. So we've got a couple of streams, couple of clips of Tim Dillon talking about Kamala Harris, viewing his points on that. We've also got a video about, we also have a video about the Trump and Harris debate argument that's going on about the rules for the debate. And then we've got a video of Trump visiting a Vietnamese restaurant. And so it's going to be, it's going to be what you'll expect it to be. Hobo Chili Recipe saying howdy. Hey, Hobo Chili Recipe, good to see you. Always love the Aristocox. Saint Caesar saying who does like Kamala Harris. That is an excellent question. That is an excellent question. I am finding fewer and fewer people publicly willing to admit that they like Kamala Harris. I am not finding people willing to admit publicly that they hate Donald Trump and they won't vote for him no matter what. So I feel like every vote Kamala Harris gets is just not Trump vote. Or, this is just a theory, there's a story I have, I think, in the second hour. Is it in the second hour? It's either the second hour. No, it's the third hour. Yeah, Ohio Secretary of State found a whole bunch of non-citizens registered to vote, and 138 of them have already voted. That's what I love from my non-citizens when they exercise their democratic rights to vote. First time I've caught Crutches live. I'm usually just a few days behind. Been trying to catch up for weeks. Well, thank you, Jay Prizzle. You don't really need to catch up. There isn't a whole lot of ongoing stuff. Saint Caesar, did you know Duty Streams makes $5,000 a month on YouTube? Well, good for Duty Streams. That is awesome. Duty Streams does a lot of work. He does a lot of work clipping Phil. And I don't know what Phil's problem is. If he's making $5,000 a month clipping Phil and other stuff, they're going to try to get Duty Stream kicked off of YouTube. I heard a live thing. I watched a little bit of a live thing about that. Best of luck to them on that. And I really don't. Again, with the Duty Streams and the Phil thing, I don't know that I care. I don't want him to get kicked off of YouTube. I think that's kind of gay ops. That's stupid. But I'd go up to Montel Williams and ask if I could smell his wiener just to see if it smelled like buttered chicken or curry. Oh, Hobo Chili Recipe. He hasn't stooped that stomping ground for a while. It's not like the smell would linger. But do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Yeah, I don't think it would still be a thing. I would hope not. If his dick still smelled of Kamala Harris's vagina, then that woman must have a potent funk on her skunk, so to speak. That's a whole new level. Definitely a whole new level. We did the Keemstar thing. I'm going to go stream some WoW, but I hope you have a great stream, and I'm a lurk. Well, thank you, Masochistic Doll, lurking while she goes and streams WoW. Have fun streaming WoW. I might start doing that soon. The expansion's kind of exciting. I'm having fun with it. I'm having a good time. So I figured, why the not? After all, this guy's all right, and he's a Mexican. She looks like she smells like Mumbai after hours, says Hobo Chili Recipe. I have two questions about that. One, what exactly does that smell like? And two, this is probably the more important one. How do you know? How do you know what that smells like? It's weird to come in well, this is what she smells like. I say she looks like this is what she smells like. So you can base off of an appearance what an aroma is going to be. And that is weird because, Masochistic Doll, yes, sir, you should. It's fun, LMAO. I've been playing really old content. Yeah, I did notice you were in Silver Moon. and the Blood Elf House. I can't go into Silver Moon in the land of the Blood Elves because they won't let me have my goddamn skywriting in there, and it's gay. It's gay and it's lame. That's when they started the whole flight stuff was in that expansion, and yet that zone does not allow flying. You cannot fly in that zone. Gay. Lame and gay. Aaron looks like he smells of breakfast food. St. Caesar, he totally does. He totally does. Aaron has what I would call ode to sausage and bacon as an aroma. That would be just kind of like somebody having waffles. Like that's just kind of. Aaron moves through a room. Did somebody open a Mrs. Butterworth? I smell like maple syrupy goodness. What the hell is going on with that? Saying you'll survive. The dragons waddling are so cute when they run. Well, they might be cute when they run to you, but it's hurtful to me. I want my flight in my home. I want to fly around my home. It's all I want. It's all I've ever wanted. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. If I do streaming on WoW, it'll be like dungeon runs, PvP runs, like continual content stuff, just kind of keeping the action moving. And I also have to find time to throw in some other games because we have Helldivers and Overwatch. So we're going to figure out what we're going to do a couple days a week for funsies. All right, so Aaron smells like he has food. Have you heard about the game Dustborn? Weird commie game. Haven't heard about it. Sounds like I won't like it. Ode to Pork, the Loaf Piggy story. Dude, Turtle, that is a brilliant name. I don't know what you're doing right now, but you seriously need to copyright that shit and send it to Aaron. Be like, dude, we've got the name of your autobiography. And it'll only cost you $5,000 or one relationship, depending on how you look at it. Oh. Alrighty. So we have all of that thing. I think we're caught up. Isn't Montel blind now? Yeah, no, I don't think he is. St. Caesar, the new Star Wars game looks rough. You can take down someone and then you teleport across the map. Okay. I'm not really worried. Didn't get to see you on Steel Toe show. Did his show get kicked off YouTube? No, his show didn't get kicked off YouTube. That's complete horse cocky. Was that a word? Horse hockey? Horse cocky? Babbly gook. Let me check. Yep. It's there. Videos this morning. Videos, which was 1 month ago, 2 months ago. Let's do, and this is latest. Wait a minute, what? Videos. Let's go to live. 3 days. Yeah, we don't have our show from today up. I'm guessing it got taken down for, reasons of. No, wait. That's 18 hours ago. Yeah, I'm guessing there's too much audio played, and that's why that one got taken down. I bet it's over on Rumble though. Channel's still up, so I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure he's good. I'm guessing copyright strike this morning. This morning he shows not there. I think it means this morning the show's not there. Yeah, I'm guessing, again, copyright strikes. Aaron's probably out doing stuff. St. Caesar's totally right. It got taken down for having gay music. It was just all of Post Malone's new country album. So Post Malone himself was like, hey, Mr. Imholt, how about you back it off a bit? Turtle, it is on Rumble. I was watching it, saw you were live, popped over. Well, glad to see you, Turtle. It was a good show. It had some very good moments. Worth a gander if you got the time. That's what I say. And what I also say is, after the shitbag afternoon I've had, how about we just say fuck the whole hype train rules and smoke some weed? Now again, we will still honor hype train rules and do a controlled burn for every level of a hype train. If we go over level 3, the doctor will appear. For those of you who may be worried of a repeat of, what was it? Was it Friday? Yeah, of a repeat of Friday, the doctor will appear. I don't really want to do a sativa. I've got a sativa in here, and I don't really want to mix with that. We've got some other stuff. MSO saying mushrooms. I don't have any mushrooms, and I'm a microdoser. Plus, I wouldn't do mushrooms on stream. For one very simple reason. That would be the most boring stream ever. You just see me just going, Digger 420, I'm in, dabs away. Yeah, nobody would want to fucking watch that. I wouldn't want to watch that. I'd hate myself for doing it. Oh, I can't reach my purchase. Ah! So yes, when it comes to microdosing, that's an off the clock behavior. That's a Johnny ain't on stream right now. I tried to watch a don't laugh montage video thing with a friend, and I laughed at the opening screen that just said don't laugh. We had it paused, and I just laughed at that for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Kane J, that would be entertaining. I don't know that it would. It would be sad. I think it would be sad. I think people watching that would be like, wow, that's fucking sad. At least I should hope so. Saint Caesar, that music is gay porn. Why? Why? I mean, I don't disagree with you, but why do you got to be that rough about it? Some people just like what they like. What about for $100, says MSO. Okay, if I'm going to get effed up on stream, it's definitely going to be for more than $100. So let's just be clear about that now. You're going to need to add at least 10 to that number if I'm going to microdose and go on stream. That is entirely not enough. You add a 0 to that number, and then every time we get that number, I'll drink a little orange juice. How does that sound? For those of you who know what I mean, you know what I mean. Saint Caesar, yeah, $1,000. It's that would be enough. If you're going to come in, watch, make fun of me, whatever, that'd be enough. I would laugh and watch the shit show like I did with Ricada jerking it. Well, at least Ricada jerking it was incredibly, and I mean incredibly, fucking hot. And so, I mean, everybody, myself included, probably just has that in their spank bank. But I don't think my stream would be as entertaining. I don't think it would. I don't think it would draw, as some would say. How much to show your wieners is Hobo Chili Recipe? Not enough money because I'm a grower, not a shower, and my dick gets stage fright. If there's a camera in the room, it just pops back in. It's like it can detect RF signals, like legit. Like if you pull out your camera phone, my dick just goes soft. Like even if it's in its pants, like and someone pulls a camera phone out at me, just limp. Yep. Nothing. Like playing pool with a rope. That bad. Johnny boy, I think you're too modest. No, I'm not too modest. What I am is honest. I have an average dick and it doesn't like to perform in front of film. And that's all there is to it. Although I suppose the title of today's show is Caught on Camera. So is it caught on camera? Not yet. We're saving that. You know what? When I get my chance to bang Ray J, I too will make a sex tape. Oh, that one felt good for me. I don't know about you, but that one felt really good for me. How much macro dose, says Ryan Johnson? Microdosing is more about your body weight to the. You need to know what you're doing with your shroomage. I don't know enough about that, but microdosing, the whole idea is to not get super duper fucked up, not have trippy walls melting kind of stuff, but just have a good old goof and relax. Well, let me tell you, I'm the Ken Burns of wiener videos. Let me make you a star, says Hobo Chili Recipe. I have no doubt that when it comes to wiener videos, you're like the Francis Ford Coppola of wiener videos, but I'm still not interested. I'm not a video guy. Mac and Sleaze, good day, all. Well, good day, Mac and Sleaze. If you're just joining us, Hobo Chili Recipe is trying to lure me into making a porno, and I'm just not having it. Other than that, we've got a whole bunch of stuff to get into about a man in New York City who got attacked by a bunch of teens, and we have CBS News talking about some shit. We've got a funny thing that the Kentucky State Fair didn't want to allow. We've got a couple of clips of Tim Dillon? Tim Dillon ripping on Kamala Harris, so that'll be fun. And we got a Trump video about Trump and Harris groups debating what they're going to do for the debate. They're debating about the debate. And then we have a video of Trump visiting a Vietnamese restaurant. And so we're going to have fun watching that. Again, because I'm sure all of the Vietnamese people hate Trump with all the horrible stuff he's done. They must hate Donald Trump. So we'll go ahead and get to that. I'm sure there won't be any surprises in any of those streams. All right, let's make sure our notifications are good. We haven't had our stream suddenly end for any reason again, so thank you for that. Although the bit rate's done a bit of dipping. Ooh, first I dip, you dip, we dip. Fuck. All right, not a lot of people over on the old Twitch. I gotta figure out what the unstable thing is with the Twitch thing and maybe bring those viewers back up, because we're doing great on YouTube. We're doing great on Rumble. Thank you very much, everyone. Love having everyone in on the show. Trump's there to tell them he's their next faux king president. Are you conversing with the Almighty? To converse with his equal, an Irishman is forced to talk to God, and my father says quit stalling and answer the fucking question. That was just for that. That's all it was. Okay. Where are you? King Kong Dong status. Okay, let's check this Twitter status. Oh, AI completely out of control. Oh, I've seen this. King Kong Dong's a big supporter of the show and a mod. We'll give this clip a play quick, since he threw this up there. We'll go to this. This is only 18 seconds long. This is the most fucked up thing ever. And again, why we should be afraid of it. Do you have bled with April? Now bleed with me. Oh. He's doing a line from... All right. You've bled with William Wallace. Now bleed with me. Fuck you, autocorrect. Do or do not. There is no try. There is no try. So menstruate right now or you're a pussy. All right, there we go. Get those on. That's what was bothering me. I knew something was off. All right, so we've got this clip from King Kong Dong. We'll get to that. Then we'll get back over. Wait a minute. Who had it better, Ricada or DSP? What? I don't even know what you're talking about there. If you're talking about jerking it streams, there is no who had it better. And I, for one, am thoroughly of the opinion DSP's jerking it stream was fake. Personally, my opinion, faked it for clout, for attention, because it got him clout and attention. I don't think it lasted very long, but and I don't even know what Nick Ricada's deal was. I don't watch that show, but he was apparently fucked up 9 ways from wherever. So okay, so Psycho Sid dead after 63. For those who know who that is. Let's go over to this AI creation, Trump and Harris. Already creepy. Unmuted. Oh, unmute that. And go. Oh, no. No. Oh, that's almost adorable. Am I wrong? No, hold on, and call me gay, but isn't baby Trump kind of adorable? I mean, come on, you gotta be honest. That's a cute, I don't like Donald Trump. But I'm gonna be honest right now, that's objectively a cute fucking kid. That's a cute fucking kid. That's a cute baby. Who says they're gonna drain the swamp? And that's objectively not that bad looking of a lady. Who says they want to let all the illegal immigrants in? Just baby Trump is cute, right? Yeah, man, I'm not saying adult Trump is cute, right? Let's go back here. Adult Trump, man, the fucking gizzard neck thing, the comb over thing, nah. She's ugly pregnant. I will say that. Pregnant with like the jowl meat. Like she's hella ugly pregnant. And wouldn't these be bigger? Like I think we could at least get bigger tits if she's going to be pregnant. Someone needs to tell AI how this shit works. Like the milkers better move if she's going to be popping a baby out. Digger 420. You're making out your mic. Thank you, Lab Glass. Thank you. I'm going to back my volume down. I had to adjust it because my computer updated and it changed some of my settings, and now I have to fix things so stuff works right. All right. Why are Trump's... Oh, shit. I didn't even realize that. Oh, dude. Dude, good catch. Why is Trump's hand so effeminate? Like, dude, that's a lady's hand. That's a lady's hand. Like, Trump's got a man hand here and a lady hand here. I just realized that was a good catch. Who did that? The Trump's nails red. I want to start. Okay, we're going to finish this. I think the baby was the last one. But we're going to restart it. And we're going to pause each of them and look for fucked up shit. All right, so here's the first one. Oh, Trump's hand is suspiciously dark. He's got two tones. Show me Kamala with a dick. Kamala with a dick. Give me an homage to old Mike. Let's see anything else. Nope, everybody. The fingers look weird intertwined, but that's hard to say. That's really nitpicky. AI's come along. It's so much farther from Will Smith eating pasta. I mean, just crazy. Blue tie? What about the blue tie? I don't understand. What does the tie do? Something weird? Three tones, his face is a third shade. Very, very true. All right, this one so far, I'm looking. It's like fucking magic eye. This is crazy as shit. I'm looking. I'm not seeing. I am looking for it. Where are we at? What do we got? She looks pretty in the beach shot. I'm going to say the AI, whether it's a liberal bias or not, did kind of make Kamala Harris like attractive looking in all of her appearances, with the exception of, again, pregnant Kamala Harris. Pregnant Kamala Harris needs bigger boobs. Bigger boobs, number one. Bigger boobs. We get bigger boobs, we can probably work with it. But too much jowl meat in the middle there. You got to hope that shit drops off. Because you got... Look, it's a 50-50 shot. When a chick... spoiler alert, guys. This is what happens to women when they get pregnant. They take on weight, right? No matter how much they have, they get more. Some of it they impart onto a child. Some of it they keep. Question is how long. Some of them, it's baggage with them for the rest of their days. Others drop it like fucking old news. You never know. But you have to find out the hard way. So that's why when she gets pregnant, she gets the jowly thing. You just hope that the jowly thing subsides. Show her roast beef already. Oh my God, Saint RN. No. All right, so now I don't know why he looks like he has a boner. And I know it's just a flag behind him, but it kind of looks like a plant's growing out of his head. I like thinking that the AI is also making him a potted plant. And then, of course, we already covered this, where he, for whatever reason, has red fucking fingernails. And a really ladylike hand. And I don't think we have anything weird on the kid one. Other than baby Trump is suspiciously adorable. Is it just babies that are cute? Or is it baby Trump? AI has reached Eastern European stock photography levels. She doesn't have roast beef. She has lamb chops. Her beef is sacred to her people. Beef is sacred to her people. Right. All right, so yes, thank you for that. Who was that? Who did that? It was a while ago now in the chat. I got to scroll up. Oh, and it's still on top chat. It's not even on live chat. Although how much will change? Not much. Did she have a crown? Yeah, in the baby picture, she totally had a crown. In the baby picture, she totally had a crown, which kind of made me feel like they were just kind of going for a Meghan Markle look. Because from this angle, she kind of has vaguely Meghan Markle hair. And this could be very much a Meghan Markle look when she was pregnant. But yeah. Yeah, King Kong Dong was the one who suggested it. Yeah, why did she have a crown? Because she's a queen, y'all. She's a queen. Queen needs her crown. Kamala in the baby Trump scene is pretty rubbery face. I like to think Harris and Trump are exchanging those and laughing together. Maybe. I thought it looks like Baghdad circa 2003. Her hoo-ha is not ready for the Olympics. I love how he's just speaking like he's seen it. And if he has, I don't even want to know how. I don't even want to know how, or I don't want to link in any public or private forum. I don't want to link. Oh, man. That's, again, an extremely vivid description. Looks like Baghdad. You ever seen a war zone, son? Well, that's what your mom's cunt looks like. Let me tell you, I done 2 tours. I done 2 tours in this shit. I came out of that thinking nothing's worse. Nothing's worse than those foxholes. And those shells coming in. Your friends dying left and right. Soaking in the blood of your buddies. Nothing's worse. Then I met your mother. If I wasn't such a fucking masochist, I'd be gone by now. But goddamn, if it don't hurt just right. Baghdad is what Aaron tries at Boy Scout. Scoutmaster Kevin? Oh. I like to think, oh yeah, we already covered that, Saint Aaron. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yep, my mom told me not to get implants and just wait until I had kids and they'd stay bigger. Not necessarily. My sister, my older sister, has proved after 2 children that you don't get to keep them all. Like, some people are just not as large. Skeezy Whitefish, my eyes, and Rusty Grammar, fucking King Kong Dong. Chevy JB, pregnant always gets me. Just had a coworker come over and seem very concerned about my LOLing. Seems relieved when I told him I got a earbud. Oh, well, yeah, because then he realized you heard something funny. I mean, you could have told him you were just picturing him naked. That would have made it awkward for everybody. But at any rate, let's get on with this first thing that we wanted to start with a while ago. As someone who's racked up a fair amount of medical bills, speaking of which, I got to deal with that. It sucks to hear someone, racking up medical bills. But it's really, really funny when a man assaulted by a group of teens on his walk, a 62-year-old Staten Island man, says he was walking when the group confronted him and asked him which fist he wanted to be punched with. You gotta love when they start out nice like that, where it's like, hey, all right, left or right, which one's gonna hit you? He was then chased across the street where he was assaulted. I want to leave here. I no longer want to live here, he said during an interview after the incident. The man was sent to the hospital where he incurred $5,000 in medical bills. 2 teens aged 13 and 14 were arrested and charged in connection with the incident. Looks like a lot more than 2 teens. Looks like a lot more than 2 teens. And let's not bother pointing out the demographics. Oh, here, let me get my camera off the screen because it's unfortunately in the way for this video. I really got to quit being lazy and fix the kitty cam button and all that jazz. So, yeah, let's not talk about the group of teens responsible for the assault and the person that they chose to assault, the 62-year-old person. Keep in mind, if these demographics were the other way around, there would be cities burning right now, and we'd be talking about the horrible racism in our country. But when it's this way, that's okay. And that's why I hate the news. And do we have that today? I think I have a story about Megyn Kelly being more popular on YouTube than like most major news networks. And I mean, I'm all for it. I'd bang Megyn Kelly. Not that I have a shot in hell, but I'd do it. So yeah, Black Hawk Down. Oh, King Kong, no. Hobo chili recipe smells like junior cocoa butter. I love that hobo chili recipe wants so badly to his comments to be on the screen that he's learned how to weave. Like hobo chili, and I got to put my camera back on for this. There it is. Or I can just go over here, right? I'm still on this one. Hobo chili recipe has been like, oh man, I get going and the chat gets closed down off the screen. And it's like he's evolved now. He's like, I'm gonna skate. I'm gonna dance between the raindrops, get what I want out there, but still enough that Johnny won't be like, I'm gonna wipe the chat. Johnny, I thought you were going to say that's why I hate the SH saying sue their grandmothers in civil court. Why not their mom? Oh. And I mean, honestly, though, if you want to go after the breadwinner, wouldn't you go after their... Jokes, friends. These are jokes. All right, let's go over to this. And let's watch again something that roles reversed totally wouldn't be called horrible racism. All right, so there's them saying which fist you want to be punched with. He's not too happy about it. He's like, hey, how about you, wait, hold on. 25-second video. Wow. Oh, no, I went way too far. Why did it look like he punched back? Cars passing. Oh, no. He didn't punch back. He dodged a punch. And now they're coming in on him. He's booking across the street. He just took a hit. The entire group now. Oh, you got to love how confident they are, how confident these teens are with taking on a 62-year-old man. And I want to applaud this guy back here. Smart enough to go, you know what? Beating a honky's ass is awesome, but you've got to look both ways before crossing traffic. That's a man who's almost been raised right. Almost been raised right. He was close. The only way this feral children... Will Ferrell doesn't have that many kids, and he's white, dear Butch. How dare you accuse him or his kids of such a thing? How dare you accuse him? Never run. It triggers their chase reflexes. Are you talking about pit bulls or people? Both. Talking about both, you motherfucker. Some of you might be like, "Oh, that voice was incredibly insulting," and so was the comment. MSO Savages, yeah, it is pretty savage, and it's the problem with like when you call it out. Oh, you're being racist. You're being insensitive. Okay, so then why aren't these people being called out for being stereotypes? Like, no offense, shouldn't your own community kind of be coming forward like, dude, you know what you do? You know what this is? This is not helping. That's what this is. This is not helping. That's something I'd love to see. I'd love to see people that do the whole, let's go over here. I'd love to see people that do the whole like, oh, I made this racist thing and caused all of this uproar about racism because I was drawing awareness. Like, yeah, you committed a racist act and you drew awareness, but you're still under arrest for a hate crime. Like, I would love, especially since a lot of times the racist people that draw the swastikas and hang the nooses end up being the very black people that are so appalled that it happened. I would love to see them get arrested for committing a hate crime. That would be beautiful. And I think it would bring an end to it pretty quick. And that's my problem with hate crime laws, is that we'll use them if people fit demographics that count the right way. But if somebody's just drawing attention by faking a racist crime, well, that's not a hate crime. This is what happens when your parents are only 9 years older. Saint Aren, oh, that is a funny joke, sir. That is a funny joke. The smell of that video is clearly Popeye's. Ah, there's low-hanging fruit. Let's go back to the video. So again, if you're just joining us, the man in red, which he should have known. Dude, you're 62. All right, back main camera again. Boop, 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 boop. Back main screen. Dude, you're 62. You've got to know you don't go out wearing red. It attracts the bulls. It's the sign of death on Star Trek. You know, the red shirt. You don't go out wearing red like that. Unless you're ready to fight, motherfucker. You got to fight for your right to wear red. All right? Sweet Jesus Christ, King Kong Dong. Congratulations, all that we've had happening today in the chat, and King Kong Dong, the first person to pull that off. Congratulations, King Kong Dong. Nice podcast, stupid, with $50. Thank you. Saying, hey, Johnny, sorry Aaron got pissed off about you going on other shows. He wasn't pissed off about me going on other shows at all. I just, I spoke on topics he wished I hadn't spoken on, and I can completely understand that. But he wasn't pissed on going on the shows. Hope there's no hard feelings. There's not really hard feelings, but I do kind of feel like you just had me on to talk about Aaron, kind of a thing. And I'll be honest, looking back on it, I do regret doing it. Like, overall, kind of thinking, like, especially when you started pulling people's names and faces and pictures on the screen, I'm not cool with that. And I got a like a sketchy vibe, and I didn't bail then, and I should have. But as for doing shows in the future, maybe. But I'll tell you right now, if we do any shows in the future and it's about Aaron, then I'm done. I don't want to. Let me tell you this: you're not gonna want me on your show because I don't want to talk to you about Aaron anymore. I've decided that's something I don't want to do. But you know, barring those things, I don't want to have anything to do with steel toe shit. Like, if you want me on your show just to be on your show, all right, fine. I did have fun for a fair amount of it. But like I said, and I'm not saying you're responsible for anything. I made my own decisions to say what I said and do what I did. And I bear those responsibilities. Johnny elevated that show. You elevated that show. Maybe. But either way, like I said, I'm pretty clear about it. I'm not going to go, like, I made all my own decisions. Nobody forced me to do anything. And as for Aaron being upset with me, he wasn't so much upset with me as so much he wanted me to understand maybe how I didn't think things through like I should have. And I agree with him to certain extents. Like I said, we're pretty much over it. It's all pretty cool. Thank you for the $50. I appreciate it. And like I said, I'm not opposed to doing shows in the future, but I'm not doing. I did 2 shows. I did exactly 2 shows where it was like, oh, talk about Aaron and Steel Toe, and we did 2 of them, and I think that's enough for me, and I'm good. More disappointed, said King Kong Dong. What do you mean more disappointed? J-Bra, I'd give my left nut if Johnny started making more in donos once his on his once-a-day show than Aaron does on his day/night shows. That would be funny, but yeah, wedging is a popular low-level troll tactic. Yeah, I missed that show, but I saw they put you in the interrogation seat. That's too bad. It could have been a funny show. It was okay. John, I'm starting a show. I want to poach you. I'll treat you right, boys. This Hobo Chili recipe. Email me the deets at johnny.justkidding@gmail.com, and we'll talk about it. Mizzle T Shizzle, what does Aaron's basement smell like? I mean, again, I told you we didn't want to do the Aaron questions, but if you had paid attention to earlier in the show, we discussed that Aaron has a general, I called it ode to sausage and eggs, but someone else put it better as, I think, ode to pork. Oh, but no, that was the title of the Loaf Piggy story or whatever, ode to pork. Johnny, do you like gladiator movies? I mean, I like The Gladiator with Russell Crowe. I don't know how I'm going to feel about the sequel. I hope we didn't interrogate you too badly. No, dude, you guys were awesome. Corn Diff, I totally had fun on your show and would totally be on your show again anytime. And I think we can all agree, Corn Diff, on your show, like, the best segment of all was us talking about the fucking raccoons. The raccoons was the best. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go to Corn Diff's channel and watch the We Have No Name show, and I don't remember which one it is, but the one with me in it, and just scroll until I don't remember who it was. I want to say it was Chops, but someone pulled up the video of fucking an old dude feeding raccoons, and that motherfucking segment was fun, and that was good. Fentanyl Floyd. What? George Floyd did nothing wrong except that one time he burned down Minneapolis. George Floyd didn't burn down Minneapolis. He swallowed a Tic Tac full of fentanyl, and then Minneapolis burned. The two are completely unrelated. Wait, you talked about blacks. Wait a minute, what? Wait. Is this the clip to it? Oh no, this is just a clip to Corn Diff's channel. Yeah, this is a clip to Corn Diff's channel. I highly recommend checking out the episode that I'm in because I'm there, but also because, again, the raccoon segment was awesome. Now at 732 subs, Johnny, slowly but surely to 1,000. Yeah, that will be a thing, and we'll get there. And again, as I mentioned before, thank you, Dave podcast, nice podcast, dude. But thank you for the money. I appreciate that. We are currently at, I think, $168 that I'm going to get in the next 2 days, buying out on the old tubes. So that's going to buy out. Wow. That's, we can just round it up to, well, no, 160, 20. So yeah, it's, 1, 2, 3 days, and then 30 off of that. So this dude, like, almost 3.5 days on YouTube. Thank you so much. Have you ever watched Midnight Express with your pants off? Nope. Never watched Midnight Express with my pants off. There's an easy one to ask. Corn Diff is oh my God, Atomic Ray. It's also annoying when people would show up in Corey's channel and talk about Aaron or Steel Toe as if it's his fucking deal. He was just a co-host, not his boyfriend, for fuck's sake. Yeah, dude, and those two talk way more than I do. I think possibly even still. I know one thing's for certain. After everything last weekend, I'm probably not going to be getting invited to many hangouts with old Aaron. But oh well, whatever. Half the time when he invited me, either he had to cancel or I couldn't make it. So it's like we never hung out anyway. So whatever. And as it turns out, that period of time when I wasn't hanging out with him at all, best thing that ever happened for me. I didn't want to be involved in that shit. All right, so again, that was the NYC man. That was the video. I think we've pretty much finished it. So $5,000 in medical bills. I really don't feel like you should have medical bills for getting assaulted. I really don't feel like you should have medical bills for getting assaulted, especially in New York. You're telling me you want to give illegal migrants free health care and free stay and food and all this shit, but some dude who's just paying taxes his whole life, minding his own business, 62-year-old, gets the shit beat out of him by a bunch of teens. Oh, I hate that we have to do teens in quotes. That's the other thing. It's fucking bullshit. Again, like if I saw a bunch of people picking on a 62-year-old man of color, I'd call those people a bunch of racist sons of bitches, and I'd say we need to do something about those people. That ain't cool. But it can't go that way the other way around. Why? Why can't we treat people based on the content of their character, not the color of their skin? Who was the hate-filled asshole who said that? I don't remember. MSO, he was stuttery, but it fixed itself. Oh. Wait a minute, what? What is MSO saying? Is Johnny freezing for anyone else or just me? I might have had a weird hiccup. My my KBS is great. My FPS is at 30. I mean, it's not super duper high, but I don't want it to be super duper high. I already am. Yes, free everything. Just get on the train. Wait a minute. What? What train? There will be games and hot showers. I don't, Fanatical Bucks fan, who are you asking to get on the train? I'm a little concerned. The raccoon guy is funny, or so I'm told. Dude, the raccoon guy bit, Dear Butch, was hilarious. The raccoon guy bit was funny just because of the comments we were making about the cat. Like, that's the other thing I'm saying. Like, I get that people want to get on Aaron and whatever. No, you want me there to help you fucking spitball ideas off of weird random shit, because that's where I shine. That's why Aaron has me on there. I spitball. I'm literally like, people be like, oh, dude, you suck on Aaron's show, or why do you do Aaron's show, or why does Aaron have you on your show? Answer's simple to all that. He enjoys having me there for throwing fucking cues to him. And that's what I do. I throw cues. I'm a little teapot. Thank you, SH. Tigger420. Who was the hate-filled asshole who said that? Right? Fucking racist prick. Oh. I'm going to start using that more. I'm going to start using that joke way more. Tired of all this stuff where people keep talking about I wish DEI, we got to hire based on diversity. Do we have enough black people? I just really wish people could be based on the content of the character and not the color of their skin. Who was the hate-filled asshole who said that? All right, so I got to get to this story quick, and I got to open Image a new tab to do it right. So I'm going to pull this out. That's what he said to her. I'm going to pull this out, and we're gonna read it. But before we do, we're going to go over here. So the State Fair, because Johnny spits hot fire. I don't know about hot fire. I spit lukewarm fire. And Johnny is funny with Aaron. I mean, yeah, Aaron's pretty good at being funny, so most people are funny with Aaron. I mean, I'm not saying this. I'm not saying this as a dig. And don't think I'm saying this as a dig. It's not a dig. And let me look at the camera right now. This is not meant as a dig of any kind. But I'm just saying Aaron made funny segments with Keanu. I'm just saying Aaron made funny segments with Keanu. I don't laugh as much at Keanu on her own show as so saying, you know, maybe there was like a chef involved in that pie, and so I'm going to tell Aaron and make a big deal out of it. Yup, you go tell Aaron. And you tell him I'm coming. And subs are coming with me. Mizzle T Shizzle, I'm messaging Aaron right now. No! All right, so now on to something even more gay. So as I was saying, like state fairs are kind of a thing right now. The Minnesota State Fair is out and about. Last week, the Louisville State Fair was going on. And so I didn't even know this was a thing, but the Louisville State Fair had a competition for miniatures. So you make like a miniature, and depending on what your miniature depicts or whatever, you like win an award. Trucker 18-wheeler, the show can start now, Johnny. If you're just getting here, then you're late. So too bad. He'll believe me too, because that's what Aaron does. Oh, dude. I will say this one thing. It's not anywhere near the same, but one reason I feel really bad about everything is after Aaron talked about it to me after we talked, after we discussed. I realized how bad it was for me and how bad I felt when Aaron talked about a text message I sent him about a coworker, and it started a whole spiral of shitty events. And that's where and the circumstances, and this is the part that he was upset about, for him and for other people involved, are vastly more real. So that's where I felt like a real piece of shit. So, but yeah, no, he, for all intents and purposes, is cool with it. We're moving on. I'm not going to do that again. Cool. I like the crafts and barns at fairs. I like the craft barns. Well, again, miniatures. So, the Kentucky State Fair removes winning miniature. And I don't, because apparently it's depicting a pornography set. But I ask you, is that so wrong? Is that not art? I mean, yes, the thing is called the casting couch. There's a camera facing the couch with a picture of the couch and the room. This is where the girl comes to, suck the dick. And this guy will film it, right? Like, casting couch, right? I get it. But this lame ass next to him, he just decided to make JCPenney, right? Like, oh, look, JCPenney in a parking lot. Get fucked. I don't even know what this is. What is this, a guillotine? Les Miserables happening over here? This is fucking intricate, all right? That couch has got some stitching. The picture looks perfect. Like, I would believe that there's about to be a miniature whore coming in here who's going to blow some fucking miniature dude with a ginormous dick. Like, I'm ready to see a porn be made in this. I'm almost positive I've seen the porn they made in this room. So, like I said, I can't believe they took it out. They took this miniature out. I get it. It's not necessarily the most kid-friendly subject, but, he didn't say it's a pornography set. He just said that Preston Polling's casting couch miniature was on display for less than a week. Less than a week. That means that it was up there for several days before anyone finally went, hey, I don't know about this one. Dude, the judges went through and rated it, okay? Motherfucker took third place. You're telling me that when they came through here and they went, oh, this is a third place win, nobody thought, hey, this is kind of a little fucked up. The thing is literally called casting couch. I don't know how I feel about this. Nobody figured it out. But then once they did, everyone got their panties in a bunch. Oh, go fuck yourselves. All right, so the chat is going crazy. What's white? Fourth place? No, it's third. So it's Mini Willie Brown's office. There's no sticky. There's no tissue can in the garbage can. No realism. Well, that would be if someone's jerking it, right? Like again, the sticky one. Probably one woman complained. Yeah, probably one woman complained because her husband laughed at it a little too hard. Please do not touch. I'd be like, please do not touch yourself while looking at the porn set. But yes, last week, Shepherdsville native Preston Poling won third place in the Kentucky State Fair's miniature contest. That's the greatest crime of this whole thing. I'm sorry, that's way better than... I gotta see the other participants but I feel like that's amazing. You gotta get pretty impressive to beat that. Aaron failed Nick's casting couch audition, right? Yeah, totally. I don't know if he failed the casting couch audition. Why was he the one who left? Doesn't make sense. You get back to me on that. Alrighty. Poling won third place in the Kentucky State Fair's miniature contest. Poling said the white ribbon winning piece was a simple design. The miniature scene was a room with white walls, a black leather couch in the corner, a wooden office desk, a computer, and a desk chair. Simple design Poling created was a small version of The Casting Couch, a popular pornography set. Poling posted his entire series on social media, and The Casting Couch received a lot of attention on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, he said. On Tuesday night, some friends of Poling told him that his piece was missing. Dude, you know your piece, your pornography piece? It's missing. Ah! No, not your dick. Not that pornography piece. The miniature pornography piece. Ah! No, again, dude, not your dick. How much I want it, says St. Caesar. I mean, I don't know, man. You'll have to ask him. My first thought was because of the publicity that had gotten going viral that somebody had helped themselves to the build, polling says. So I went there Wednesday morning to investigate and figure out exactly what had happened. When I arrived that morning, polling said, state officials told him his winning miniature was removed from display because it was deemed an inappropriate build. Yeah, that's what she said about what was in his pants. The casting couch was one of 4 pieces polling submitted for the contest. State fair officials also considered disqualifying polling as an artist and removing his other entries from the competition following his win. He said polling had also won Best in Show for his miniature scene from the AMC show The Walking Dead and a Craftsmanship Award for his miniature based on the book Goodnight Moon. Polling said the State Fair has since allowed him to keep his winning ribbons and the remaining miniatures on display at the fair. He said his, quote, casting couch entry was meant to make people laugh. It was more of a tongue-in-cheek, well, dude, it's more dick in mouth or dick in vagina or dick in ass or DP or Eiffel Towering, I think, than tongue-in-cheek. It was more of a tongue-in-cheek kind of humorous. If you get it, you kind of... if you get it kind of thing, he said. He said it was not meant to be inappropriate, but he wanted to draw in a crowd. It gets people talking, he said. That's what art is supposed to do, whether you like it or don't like it, or you think it's inappropriate, or you think it's too simple. The whole point is to get people discussing it and talking about it, getting excited to go to the fair, and it's definitely done that. A spokesperson for the Kentucky Fair said in a statement to LPN News, entries submitted to the fair are routinely reviewed throughout the event. Yeah, but this one was reviewed, judged, won a ribbon, and then someone had a problem. Like I said, it's really weird how long... Dick in cheek. Thank you, Mizzle T. Shizzle. Let's bring it back to the newsroom so I can... you know what? I don't think we really need to keep going with this. I think we've gotten all we need to out of that story. I think we've gotten what we need out of that one. As they would say in an anime I love, we have come to terms. Just come is spelled different this time. Is that the couch Nick railed Aaron? Says Trucker 18 minute. See, no matter how hard we fight it, it always comes back to, you know, what's old Aaron doing? All right, there we go. Let's close that out. So I don't know much about Tim Dillon as a comedian. I've seen a few bits of his, and I think he's funny. I have not seen these clips that we're about to play. I didn't want to see them. I wanted to experience them like you guys do when I play them. I don't know if any of you have seen them, but apparently the Tim Dillon Show, which is on YouTube, and I am subscribed. The Tim Dillon Show has done several episodes about Kamala Harris. This one's from 2 days ago where he rants on Kamala Harris. So we're going to go to this. Bobby Bologna, I'll have you know, I was very disciplined cokehead in my time. You take that back. What? What are you talking? What's a disciplined cokehead? I'm just curious. Digger 420. Disciplined cokehead. Well, you can change that, Johnny. Just let your girlfriend's husband irrigate your goal. There's 2 problems with that. 1, so far as I know, California girl doesn't have a husband. 2, this is probably more important. Even if she did, I don't think I want that smoke. I just look. I'm gonna be honest. I can't handle it. You know what? Call me a pussy. I can't handle people shoving stuff in my butt. I've come to terms with the fact that, like, I'm, like, 42. I don't know, like, can I put off the prostate thing anymore? Do I gotta let Dr. Rub and Tug give it the old go? So, I don't know. I was a functioning addict. I held down a job, went to school, started a career. Drugs lost me 13 years ago, says Digger420. Well, if that's all true, then you know what, man? More power for you. Way to go. Good for you. Here you go, says Trucker18. What do you mean, here I go? Here I go again. What the fuck is... You know what? I don't know that I want to show this, so we're just going to play it.
Marble ghoulies. You'll notice there's an incredible amount of detail all over the rest of Michelangelo's body. His eyes have pupils in them, like a Furby does. His muscles are really detailed. Look at his abs. They prove gyms are bullshit, because they didn't have gyms back then, but look how toned he is. Then there's the realistic veins in the back of his hands, carrying statue blood to his fingers. Yet despite all this attention to detail, a quick inspection of his back half reveals he doesn't have an anus. It's a baffling omission. Maybe the sculptor got embarrassed, or the model had to leave early that day, or didn't actually have an anus. We just...
No, I'm sorry. I gotta rewind that. I love that the artist, or that the model not having a butthole is
that... The model had to leave early that day, or didn't actually have an anus. We just don't know.
I think I need that as a sound drop. Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna do a thing here. We're gonna go back to, what is it, like right there?
They prove gyms are...
And where's the record button? Record. And here we go.
Muscles are really detailed. Look at his abs. They prove gyms are bullshit, because they didn't have gyms back then, but look how toned he is. Then there's the realistic veins in the back of his hands, carrying statue blood to his fingers. Yet despite all this attention to detail, a quick inspection of his back half reveals he doesn't have an anus. It's a baffling omission. Maybe the sculptor got embarrassed, or the model had to leave early that day, or didn't actually have an anus. We just don't know.